One thing that I run into a lot is moms who feel like they have no worth. They don't feel like they have worth because they're not out working at a job that pays them money. Because they feel like they have no worth, they feel depressed. They're constantly down on themselves because they feel like they're not a good enough mom. There's always something they could be doing. Sometimes they feel guilty because they don't enjoy every aspect of being a mother, or they need breaks once in a while. Their low feelings of self-worth lead to insecurity in their relationship with their partner. Their partner will go off to Walmart and they feel like they're leaving them. It's very difficult to be happy if you don't have good self-esteem. So what do? How do you get good self-esteem in this situation? When you have low self-esteem, this is a belief about yourself that is inhibiting your ability to be happy. In order for you to be happier, this belief is going to have to change. Sometimes people can be successful in sort of pushing the belief aside for a little bit, saying, well, I'm just human. I'm allowed to make mistakes. The problem is this isn't actually replacing the belief with a new one. This is just sort of ignoring it or pushing it aside for a little while. The goal is to replace it with a new positive belief that's going to make you feel good. First, you're going to have to identify the old belief. So what is your old belief? Usually it's I'm worthless or something like this. Then you're going to have to identify or generate a new belief that could replace it, something that can make you feel good. Now, people worry about doing this because they're worried that they're going to become narcissistic if they have some kind of positive beliefs about themselves. That's not going to happen. Don't worry. Narcissism is where people don't actually feel good about themselves on the inside, and so they put up this front and they want everybody to treat them as if they're the most important person because they don't actually feel good about themselves. It's a fake feeling good. Deep down inside, they don't feel good about themselves. They feel insecure, and that's why they're so determined to make it look like on the outside that they're the best and have them constantly saying that they're the best and all these things like this. Having good self-esteem will not turn you into a narcissist, so don't worry about it. In fact, having good self-esteem is going to protect you from narcissism. It's going to protect you from low self-esteem. It's going to protect you from depression. It's going to protect you from anxiety. It's going to make you a better, happier person. So in order to generate this new belief, first what we're going to have to do is to find evidence for it. It's difficult to believe things without evidence. I don't know your situation. I don't know what's going on. But if you're a mother, I would guess a few things are probably true about you. You have sacrificed yourself time and time again out of pure love for your children. You've dedicated yourself to the raising and the rearing and the growing and the helping and the loving of your children. You're essentially putting your own needs aside in order to take care of someone else who cannot take care of themselves without your help. You have created life. We often take for granted what an incredible miracle that is. You have done something miraculous. What do you call someone who does miraculous things? We call them a miraculous person, a miracle worker. Dedicating your life to show love, to care for others, to give service is one of the most beautiful and incredible things that could possibly happen in the entire world. You are a fountain of love and nurturing and caring and service for your children. In my opinion, that's the most wonderful thing in the world. So what are you? You are a miracle worker. You are a giver of love. You are a fountain of love. You are amazing and incredible. That's the only words you could describe someone who does these kinds of things. In fact, there may not be words good enough to describe this. Take this evidence and whatever evidence else you can find and generate that new belief. Now, what I tell you might mean something, but what you tell yourself is going to mean a whole lot more. This is going to sound cheesy and corny or whatever else, but what I'm actually going to want you to do is that I want you to repeat to yourself every single day what you believe or that you want to believe about yourself. I am wonderful. I'm amazing. I am important. I bring love and life into the world. I am a bringer of love and life. And that's the most important thing in the whole world. That is the most wonderful thing in the whole world. And I make it happen. I am so important that it can't even be measured. Every single day, repeat this to yourself. Studies show positive affirmations do work, and over time you will feel better.